Does your OCD use facts to grow itself bigger? We're going to talk all about it. Stay tuned. That's what's up next. Hi, my name is Natasha Daniels. I'm a therapist and I make videos for people with anxiety or OCD. And today I want to talk to you about a really common thing that I see people use when they're struggling with OCD, especially people, maybe this is you, who are really not fully ready to let go of fear and to let go of their OCD. And so they argue when people are trying to help them. They argue with facts, or OCD feeds them facts to make you believe in the intrusive thoughts or feelings that you're having. So let me explain. I do see this a lot. I saw this in my practice. I see it in my community, and I actually see it a ton in the comments under my YouTube videos where OCD is talking directly to me, where you're not typing, your OCD is typing. And it's like, well, you know that germs live on this, or you know that if you put this to your mouth, it is actually dangerous. Or you know, if I eat something like this, I will get sick. Or you know, this is against the Bible. Or you know, this is against God. Or you know, doing this is, and I'm just using a variety of examples because there are so many different disguises with OCD. So you might have themes around germs, you might have themes around your health, you might have themes around your food, you might have themes around God, you might have themes around what is good and what is bad. There's so many different OCD themes. But the common thing is OCD will use facts sometimes to get you to believe OCD. You know, they're trying to get you to touch this, but you know you could get sick because of that. Or they're trying to get you to do this, but you know that is bad. And so it's almost like a defense towards the things that will actually help you. Here's the truth. If I wanted to research and find facts on anything, I can do it. And my anxiety is queen of that, because I can type in like 2 different symptoms and boom, you know, Google will give me all these answers that are fueling my anxiety. That's what I thought. These 2 things go together. But when you search for something, you'll find it. And in reality, there is always a bit of uncertainty. There's always a bit of risk in life, right? If I, get in a car, could something bad happen? Well, yes. Is it likely? Not statistically likely, right? There's always some uncertainty in life. But OCD will use facts and data against you to prove that you need to do what OCD is saying because it's keeping you safe. But ironically, OCD is not keeping you safe, because when you follow a strict amount of compulsions and rules that OCD is dictating, or you avoid what OCD wants you to avoid, OCD is a disorder. OCD is actually a neurological disorder. It's physiological, where the more you do or avoid what OCD wants, the longer, stronger, and louder OCD gets. Those neural pathways are growing bigger in your brain. And that is actually the threat, not all the things that OCD can find out there through research. Because there's always a bit of rational thought around OCD, right? I mean, yes, we all want to wash our hands when we go out into the world and we're about to eat something. That's okay. But should I wash my hands 5 billion times in my home because there are statistical facts that there might be germs outside of my home? Now that's going too far, right? And so OCD will take a fact that is factual and it will disproportionately blow it in an extreme sort of way, where it's like, okay, there's this small little likelihood of this, and it's like, and now you must take all these compulsive steps to avoid that really tiny risk to be safe. OCD is never keeping you safe. I actually did a whole YouTube video on how OCD is not keeping you safe. OCD is the problem. OCD is one of the most debilitating disorders, and it can really impact people's lives, where you become unable to function. That's the threat. The data and the facts are used as a weapon to get you to believe that OCD is keeping you safe. OCD is never keeping you safe. It's a disorder. And the more you believe that, and you build up those facts and you research and you find evidence to support OCD's case, you're on the wrong team. You're supporting the wrong team. You need to be on defense, not on OCD's team, right? So think about that. How often do you support your OCD, high five OCD, and say, you're right, OCD, oh my gosh, I just did this research, and these are all the facts, right, that grow what OCD is telling me, that support what OCD is telling me. OCD doesn't have facts. OCD has extremes. OCD gets you to look through a different lens, a lens of fear, and makes you control your life in a way that shuts you down, that makes your life really tiny and really small. So you can argue, well, here's this fact, and you'll find it, because if you're looking for something, you will find it. Does that make it likely to happen? No. Can you generalize it, and say, okay, well, this rare thing happens, and now every time I do this, I need to avoid that? That doesn't make any sense. And in fact, if we all live like that, none of us would actually be living at all. So something to think about. Are you defending OCD with facts? And is that really OCD defending itself and quietly growing bigger in your brain? Something to think about, and that is a fact. Well, I hope that you find the sparkle in everything you do, and I'll be back next Thursday with a new video. Take care.